Hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business, and creator of the best-selling CD series, The Rockstar Recruiting School, and my new one for leaders, the Rockstar Recruiting School Masterclass Edition. Welcome to the blog today. You know, I've been busy preparing to have some conversations with some of my leaders, and I thought I would share with you all about how to efficiently and effectively work with your leaders. So think about who's leading the way on your team. I always say I like to watch their feet and not their mouths. Who are the people on your team that are in activity? What does that inactivity mean? Well, they have full calendars full of activity for the business, and they're keeping you busy with their income producing activity. Their calls, three-way calls with prospects, and their prospecting events, coffees, etc. So those are your leaders. You're going to work with the working and establish systems for the rest of them. So once a month, I do power shots or coaching sessions with some of my key leaders. And this is a great time to talk about what happened last month and, compare the 2 months. Was there any growth in volume, growth in their business? What new and exciting things are happening? But also, too, to talk about setting growth goals for the upcoming month. So the first week of every month, we talk, and what I do is I send them a little sheet, and it's super simple, just on a little Word document, asking them, what was your last month's personal volume, your personal sales, and what is your goal for this month? And then, of course, what was last month's personal sponsoring? And what is your goal for this month? Then, of course, what was your last month's team sponsoring? How many people did the team sponsor in total? What's your goal for this month? And what was last month's team volume? And what is your goal for this month? Okay, so it allows us to really look at where there's been growth, and it really keeps growth top of mind for so many. I want you to imagine, if the concept of network marketing really is about a lot of people each doing a little bit more. It's not just those few key leaders, right? It's getting a lot of people to just raise up that spirit of excellence, do a little bit more. If everybody was focused on doing just that little bit more, no matter how big or small their business, the whole group would grow over time. And eventually, over time, you all would achieve your goals and reach some of your dreams, right? What if everybody on your team set a minimum, a 10% growth goal? So the person responsible for, a person with $1,000 in volume sells maybe one more product for $100 more, that 10% increase. But what about that person with $100,000 in volume? How would they do it? Well, they're breaking it down between a few of their leaders and, again, setting growth goals with their team. So imagine if coaching and counseling and these growth goals duplicate all the way down in your organization. What can that do over time? And it's a good idea to talk to them about, anything that they want to learn more about. Is there any, I learned from one of my mentors, leaks in your pipeline as it relates to skill set or desire or belief? Do you have an accountability partner? Are you working with them? How can I support you in growing your business? These coaching calls, these counseling calls, they're so easy because there's not a lot of preparation needed. It's really just all about accountability and communication. So here's what I'll do. I'll post an example of some of my goal setting sheets with my leaders over on the blog post today at sarahrobbins.com. You can see mine, modify yours to make it make sense with your company's language and terminology and with some of the goals that you may have. But again, it's all about setting goals with the individual and helping the individual set goals with their team. And again, getting a lot of people to do a little bit can create big movement over time. That's what momentum is all about. I hope you enjoyed today's post. You can give me your comments over on the blog at sarahrobbins.com. Rock on, rock stars.